Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. And for those that do, thank you so much. I am so humbled, grateful. Thank you. Let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know today. All right, guys? So I'm going to go ahead and do the cleansing. All right, you guys love the cleansing bowl, so this is going to remain part of my ritual. So alright, guys, let's get to it. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time. Alright, alright, let's see. What does Spirit want you guys to know, Aquarius? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Alright. So I am chewing on my halls, so our air quality has been bad in Florida, so let's see. What does Spirit have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, Spirit guides to live in light, clear and precise messages for my Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What is going on with Aquarius? And what does Aquarius need to know? So, you got heartstrings, mind games. Somebody here could be playing mind games to keep you stagnant. Alright, so somebody could be taking advantage. Alright, so playing with feelings, stringing along somebody. So whether it's you or somebody that you're dealing with. Alright, so be careful of not being strung along. Then you got here risk. Okay, so partner to partner. Unsafe decisions. Not thinking. For some of you here, make sure that you're wearing condoms. Okay, if you want to, you need to protect yourselves. Especially if you have somebody here who's playing with your feelings. If they're stringing you along, chances are they have some other person that they're stringing along as well. So, somebody here is not thinking. This talks about risk. So, for some of you here, you're going to take a risk with this person that played mind games with you. I don't think it's a good idea. But, let's see. What else? We got here searching, Google. Alright, some of you could have a platform or something like that, and they're researching you, thinking of you, profile creeping. This could be a blocked contact. For some of you here, you're not speaking to this person, but they're searching your profile, that's for sure. Alright, with searching. What else, Spirit? You got deadline. Okay, so time's running out, on edge, intervention, can't wait no longer. So you got somebody here, cannot wait any longer. Okay, they want to reach out to you. However, this could be in a form of mind games or because they're thinking of you. This could be in a form of taking advantage of you or something like that. So be very careful with that. What's heartstrings here? This could be someone who you're online dating or something like that. Yeah, they have third parties. So yeah, they are stringing you along. Chances are they're stringing another person along. All right, third party situations. All right, love triangle, relationships, the other woman, or a secret hookup. Right? For some of you here, you don't want that kind of energy. If somebody here just wants to hook up, rip and dip, you don't want it. Okay, so what's that? That's where it comes in, where that risk comes in. Unsafe decisions. Okay, so what's risk? Evidence. So law enforcement, temptation, criminal history. Somebody here could have a criminal background. All right, somebody been caught or something like that. I don't know. Law enforcement, temptation. Somebody could be into law enforcement. Somebody here is definitely tempted to do certain things, maybe unsafe. I wouldn't do that if I were you. What's searching? And I'm going to clarify each and every single one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and branch out. Earth signs, it could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so what's deadline here? Running out. Time's running out. Somebody's on edge. You got here commitment. So marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. For some of you here, somebody's already past that deadline. For some of you here, you guys are already dating. You guys are moving on with your life. Just be careful of that kind of energy. And you know, this is everywhere. So it doesn't even reminiscing. Yeah, somebody could be reminiscing. This third party situation is everywhere and every single person's reading. All right, so third parties don't have to be another woman or something like that. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be anything else, but it's not you. So what is this heartstrings, a third party here, Spirit? Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah, so somebody could be at a distance. There could be some sort of communication that's coming in. Okay, with the Eight of Swords is like somebody feeling trapped, maybe in a third party situation. This could be your person or something like that, like the person that you were dealing with. So what is heartstrings here, Spirit? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is heartstrings with third party? Love triangle, mind games to keep you stagnant. All right, so you got the Empress, Taurus, Libra. For some of you here, this is a distorted feminine. This is somebody who wants you to neglect your own needs or something like that. Or this person here neglects their own needs. They're distorted feminine, so they give that shit to anybody. Okay, so they're stagnant, there's tension. All right, there's lack of self-care. Somebody's not taking care of themselves. Okay, so what's this Empress in the reverse? With the Judgment, they're going under judgment. All right, so time for the truth to come forward. They want your forgiveness. For some of you here, this person wants to reconcile with you. Somebody's getting some sort of karma. Could be a mother figure. Okay, or this person's baby mama or something like that. What is this Empress in the reverse with the Judgment? Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords? Wait a minute. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, for some of you here, you gain some sort of breakthrough clarity and you're letting go of all this mental hardship. So, what's the Judgment here with the Empress? The Death card in the reverse. Alright, so 3 major arcanas. Scorpio energy, Taurus, Libra. Somebody here doesn't want something to end here with the Death card in the reverse. They're resisting to accept some sort of change. They're repeating bad choices over and over again. They're under judgment. So they're definitely getting their ass kicked, okay, by your ancestors or something like that. Somebody from the past is wanting to return. But they're stagnant. They fear change. They're still dealing with third parties. All right, Six of Swords in the reverse. Absolutely not. All right, moving away from a place of calm. You don't need this person. All right, there's hardship. There's delays when it comes to this person. So what's the Six of Swords in the reverse? The Queen of Wands. What's the Queen of Wands with the Six of Swords? Seven of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, somebody here is definitely... I feel like you're very confident here. You're speaking your truth and you're listening to your conscience. Okay, that somebody was deceptive, somebody had a lot of lies or something like that, but now you have become an outgoing, charismatic person. All right, you have taken accountability for you and for this person by, you know, we could be harsh on ourselves sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, we could be like, damn, how did I allow this shit to happen? Okay, you could be taking accountability for you and for this person because you let them in. Somebody got caught in the act here. This Seven of Swords in the reverse is definitely strategic. Okay, so this is you being strategic, Aquarius energy. Being honest with yourself. Taking accountability. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, when it comes to this romantic partnership. Okay, or this partnership of some sort. This is twin flame. This could be a twin flame or something like that that you dealt with. Put you in a love triangle. They play mind games with you. Now they want to come back. Two of Cups, they want to balance, right? They want to balance something out with you. They want a partnership. What's this Two of Cups? They want to take accountability for whatever the fuck they did. So that could be significant. The devil, Capricorn energy. Yeah, they were stuck in temptation. For some of you here, you're dealing with a Capricorn. But yeah, they were stuck in temptation. There was a presence of temptation. They were holding on to something. They had addictions of some sort. Whether it's materialistic, sexual, drugs, work, whatever. Vices come in many forms. Alright, but this person here could be a cheater or something like that. Definitely cheating. Okay, or been cheated on. Okay, now they're being cheated on because they kept on repeating bad choices. So, karma. What's the devil? The Eight of Pentacles. You guys are focused diligently, okay, on your craft. Okay, somebody's definitely focused diligently on you. So, with the devil, Two of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles, they're like wanting something to work, okay? They're focused on you. They're like obsessed with you. Obsessed with this connection. They want to work with you on something. For some of you here with the Eight of Pentacles, you've mastered something. You're very skilled at whatever it is that you do. So they could look at you kind of like, in a certain way. What's this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, because that's how you make your money. This is new opportunities. Somebody wants a new opportunity with you. They want to seize the moment. Now that you're alone, that Eight of Pentacles plus that one Pentacle equals Nine of Pentacles. You're self-made. You're independent. So, this could be a change when it comes to money or something like that. This could be financial gains, okay? This could be a new opportunity, a partnership of some sort, right? Just make sure that you're paying attention to contracts, if it's a contract or something like that, because the devil does signify contracts, okay? There's fine print. But I think everything's going to go well. So, for some of you here, you're looking at a new opportunity, a new path that's going to present itself. What's risk? With evidence. It says here, partner to partner. Unsafe decisions, not thinking, with evidence. Somebody could be in jail. Yeah, somebody here overindulges. The Temperance is in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. So be aware of excessive behavior, right? Or the person that you're dealing with might have some sort of impulsivity or excessive behavior when it comes to sex, okay, or something like that. Addictions. There's no balance here. This is definitely an imbalance with the Temperance in the reverse. That does talk about vices, so somebody could get caught doing something like that. What's the Temperance in the reverse? The Fool, Aquarius energy. So for some of you, this is you. All right. For some of you here, you're taking a leap of faith into something new. There's something new that awaits you. Okay, so either you stay stuck with this impulsive person, that there's no restoration, there's no harmony, or you move on. All right, there's a new beginning for you. This is optimism, adventure, innocence with the Fool. New beginnings, Five of Swords. You don't want conflict with anybody. Okay, so you could have gotten out of a situation right before the wrong timing, right before something bad would have happened or something like that. All right, so Five of Swords here. There could have been somebody here who was a bully or something like that. They want to compromise. They want a resolution. You might not have love for this person anymore. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Feelings of negativity, or somebody feels very negative towards you. For some of you here, give me one more. What's Five of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Cups in the reverse? Five of Swords has three people, so this and three. Look, the Three of Wands. This is a sense of foresight. You're looking ahead towards new opportunities. This is freedom, traveling, or something like that. You're enjoying success. You have prosperity coming your way, or good outcomes coming your way. So there's no need for this negativity or these people to bring you that negativity. For some of you here, that person that you were dealing with or the person that you're interested in is going through a separation or something like that. So they have you in their mind, hence why you have them in your mind. Okay, so it's almost like a telepathic communication that's being called. All right, but there's feelings of negativity. There's resentment there. No good. Somebody got caught here. There's some sort of evidence. What's evidence here? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Stealing money or something like that. That could be a rival of bad news. Page of Pentacles in the reverse could also be like divination. Unexpected changes. Somebody here could be going through some sort of loss, materialistic loss or something like that. They're lacking their focus. This person could be like, they feel entitled, okay, to money that's not theirs. So, tell me more. Breadcrumber, a breadcrumber. Somebody that comes in, gives you a little bit and leaves. Okay, Five of Pentacles, they're going to leave you out in the cold. For some of you here, this person could be sick. Okay, Five of Pentacles here, spiritually sick or financially sick or something like that. Definitely possible or financial spiritual hardship is happening to this person, or they're being left out in poverty. They lost a job. They lost something, right? They're going through a hard time. For some of you here, this is their karma with the Temperance in the reverse. I feel like things are not balanced or restored in this person's life because they could have left you out in the cold. What's Five of Pentacles? So now it's happening to them. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Unbalanced emotions. They're very immature here. This person could be very clingy, unfaithful, and very spiteful, or this person listened to the wrong person. This could be like a mother figure or something like that with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person led this person to their demise, to an unsafe decision, to taking risks, to dating people for money, fucking for money. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups in the reverse. But this is the person that you're dealing with now. Yeah, Two of Wands. They could be at a distance for some of you here. There's a new path that's presenting itself for you. Okay, and I feel like you're not giving love or you're not giving anything towards this person from your past. There's a new opportunity here with options for you. You have a desire to change, right? You're tired of giving and enabling all these individuals, right? Because the Queen of Cups is definitely very empathetic and very giving and stuff like that. But in the reverse, I feel like you need to give that love to yourself. And whatever with the Ace of Cups in the reverse too, whatever, you have a full cup of love, okay? You give that love to you. Whatever runneth over, then that's what you could give to other people, okay? But I feel like you could be enabling somebody here. I'm also picking up here, somebody sees you as their world, but they're stuck with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's very clingy or unfaithful or spiteful. So that's the only person, that's why this person's being left out in the cold, whether it's her or him, whatever. All right, or him and him, or they or they, or whatever. So what's searching here? Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Either you're searching for a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or they're watching you. Okay, with the Moon in the reverse, a Cancer could be significant. The Moon in the reverse is releasing fears. Something hidden coming to light. Illumination. They're thinking of you, profile checking on you. This person could be blocked. They could be looking to see why they're blocked and the other ones are not, or something like that. That's because it's okay to grow and leave people behind when you're growing. That's why. You don't have to give anybody an excuse, actually. Okay, why you've grown and left them behind. You just go ahead and move. All right, for some of you here, these were the haters that didn't want you to move up in life. So that's why you went ahead and moved. Now they're searching you up. You see something clear for what it is, okay? With the Moon in the reverse. What's the Moon in the reverse? What is Aquarius seeing clearly? The world in the reverse. That your current approach wasn't working. For some of you, you were giving, and you need to go ahead and hold that back. You could be disappointed in this person. It's a lot of disappointment here. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy with the world. Cancer with the Moon. What's this world in the reverse? That could be like travel complications as well. You got the Chariot, again, Cancerian energy. There could be something here going on with travel complications, or somebody here could be at a distance from you and they have travel complications trying to get to you. For some of you here, they don't have a car or something like that, and it's because Spirit has broken their car down so they don't reach you. So, for some of you here, love wins over hate. Okay, so at the end of the day with the Chariot, you're focused on your energies. There's a change coming. Some of you are definitely thinking of traveling or something like that, but maybe your passport hasn't arrived with the World in the reverse. But anyway, there's a lot of ambition. What's this Chariot here? The Knight of Pentacles. You're working towards your goals slowly but surely. Okay, somebody's reaching out to you. Somebody's going to reach out to you, okay, to give you some sort of message or something like that. They're thinking of you. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. They haven't given up on you or something like that, but you, I feel like, have given up on them, or the deadline was there for this commitment to happen. What is this Knight of Pentacles? This is somebody who takes a long time to get to you. Yeah, so you probably gave up on that. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so struggling to achieve goals, or that's this person struggling to achieve goals because they keep searching you up and they see you in the Nine of Pentacles, self-made, single. They're exhausted, they're overwhelmed, they're giving up. They should leave you alone. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, because you're in a period of prosperity right now. You're in a period of prosperity. You have the freedom. You did this all on your own. Okay, you have wealth. You're reaching your goals. This has to do with, like, you know, feeling yourself. Okay. Two of Pentacles is in the reverse, Capricorn energy, but there's too much to handle for this person. Somebody wants to wife you up or hubby you up. Okay, but they're kind of stuck. Two of Pentacles is right in the middle. They want to see, they know that you're resourceful. They know that you're the hubby material or wifey material. All right, so what else, Spirit, with this Nine of Wands? This person's giving up. Something could be online or something like that. All right, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Unwilling to learn from past mistakes, not networking with other people. All right, this person is definitely bullheaded. They lack dedication. They're stagnant. They have poor work ethic. Six of Wands in the reverse. They could have recruited haters against you, 3 other people against you. For what? To defame you, take you off of a platform, the world. 3 of Swords, 33. So definitely 333 could be significant. You guys could be seeing that number. But the 3 of Swords in the reverse, you've already overcame some sort of sorrow. You mend your own heart, or you healed, or you mastered this, and you've let go, and you are in control of a certain situation. For some of you here, this person put you in a third party. They put you in a third party. And that's what's hidden. Now they're searching for you. The grass was not greener on the other side. Ace of Wands. This could be a passion and new beginning for you, for some of you. So, what's this 3 of Swords in the reverse? The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, bad investment. So for some of you here, you guys have like a sour taste in your mouth about this person, and the reason why is because you made an investment. 7 years could be significant. A 7-year engagement. I don't know, but 7. The number 7 could be significant. 37 could be somebody's age. Results may be less than expected with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. That's like poor foresight, bad investments, fruitlessness. You realize that something was fruitless, so you decided, okay, I'm gonna give up on it. That's exactly. I mean, what else can you do? Keep on being persistent to the point that you become a stalker? Absolutely not. You don't chase, you attract. We don't chase, we attract. Okay, so what's the deadline? With commitment, marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could have gotten married for money. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What's Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? This is somebody who's not grounded. They could be in a commitment or something like that, but they don't feel grounded. They could be in a commitment based on money. greed. Six of Cups. Somebody's finding a connection to the past. Okay, so for some of you here, you have a past life connection with this person. They want your forgiveness. This is somebody who wants to reconcile with you. This could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so what is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? But they could have married somebody, or they're in a commitment with somebody and it's based on money. Okay, so you're not going to be a third party. You're not going to be the other person. At one point you were the other person. But no, it's not going to happen. This person does this. This is a pattern. What is this? Six of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody needs to let go of something. They're holding on too tightly to something that they need to let go of. Capricorn energy. Their security has shifted towards greed. They could be very jealous and envious of you. Okay, they could be very materialistic, very mistrustful. This person doesn't trust anything. The only thing this person trusts is their pentacles. What's the Four of Pentacles in the reverse? They're losing out on money. I'm picking up this person's losing out on money. Yeah, so chances are the Eight of Cups. This person's going to walk away from this commitment. Okay, time's running out. They know they're on edge here. They want an intervention of some sort, or somebody's getting an intervention. And they're letting them know, this is a past life connection that you have with Aquarius. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, but you went off to be with somebody for money, okay, or because of materialistic issues. Eight of Cups, you need to walk away from that. Or that's what your person needs to do. Okay, so desire to leave something behind here, the Eight of Cups. For some of you here, you're leaving them behind because of this. They can't let go of something. They're still stuck in some sort of other relationship and they feel like they have a past life connection with them. Let them go. If somebody wants to leave your life, let them go. Okay, nobody is your possession. They're not, don't be possessive. Four of Pentacles is possessive. That could be the person that you were dealing with. Very possessive. They didn't want to let you go. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too, obviously, with a third party. Okay, so, or a third party was involved, telling this person, pulling on their heartstrings, mind gaming them, or some shit like that. It could have been their mother. What is this Eight of Cups? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, head fog, somebody's stuck. They lack ideas. Okay, they're failing here. A lot of conflict. They're very unimaginative. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What is, they're lying to themselves? That's what I'm picking up here. They're lying to themselves. Somebody's lying to themselves here. The Lovers is in the reverse. They're stuck in a commitment here that is not right. The Lovers in the reverse. That's not a soulmate connection. Gemini energy. So there's definitely an imbalance within a commitment. There's definitely an imbalance and there's definitely conflict. There's somebody here who's stuck in a relationship based on obligation, based on money or something like that. They have arguments. They're opposing each other here with the Lovers in the reverse. What's the Lovers in the reverse? So if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse, and now they're coming to rush towards you. They want to take a risk with you. Okay, this is risk, bravery, risk-taking. This is somebody here who wants to rush in. Seizing the moment. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Somebody, yeah, because they find out, they want to run towards you because they know that the Ten of Cups belongs with you. All right, not in this relationship. They chose wrong. Somebody made the wrong choice. Or they rushed into this relationship. Okay, and now there's some sort of imbalance, conflict. They know that they could attain happiness with you and fulfillment with you. They might have a family with you. This could be a blended family. There's luck. You're this person's lucky charm. Give me one more. Ten of Cups. With this Knight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're juggling. This person is definitely juggling. They can't balance anything out. Should I go? Should I not? Should I reach out? Should I not? Is it too late? They're on the edge. They're going through some sort of intervention. Capricorn energy with the Two of Pentacles. Hermit in the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini here. The World is an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Capricorn, the Devil. The Empress, Taurus, Libra. So, you got the Hermit here. Take advice from someone wiser. Somebody here could have ghosted a situation. I feel like this person, your person or something like that, ghosted a situation because you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here giving them advice. So whenever they're vulnerable, maybe even doing magic on them with the Magician in the reverse. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. Okay, this person could be doing, this could be same-sex connection or somebody here that's dating whatever. Or this could be a boss figure or something like that. Emperor. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Magician in the reverse, the Strength card. For some of you here, you need to go ahead and protect yourself. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. Confrontation may arise, right? If confrontation may arise, see it in a different perspective. Okay, if it's going to matter, it doesn't matter. You know, does it really matter 5 years from now? 5 of Cups. If the answer is no, let it go. Yeah, you're moving on from past regrets. You're healing. Right, this is growth, this is acceptance, this is forgiveness. You forgave yourself and you've forgiven this person. The Strength card is in the reverse, the Magician is in the reverse. They were trying to manipulate you the whole entire time so that you could be vulnerable, so that you could fall into their, so that they can mold you into the person that they wanted you to be. The fuck? And then you ghosted them, okay, or they ghosted you, one or the other. So, flip a switch it. Alright, let me go ahead and pull some true emotional real quick. What is this, third party here with heartstrings? So yeah, definitely 3. The number 3 could be something that you could be seeing. 333 stands for like your dreams are about to come true. Okay, so you got your spirit guides and everything are supporting you. So what is this spirit with heartstrings? Mind games, taking advantage, playing with heartstrings. Yeah, this is somebody who's already fucking married. And a third party, or maybe they're married with a third party or something like that. I don't know. Weird. What's this third party? Somebody here is married unhappily. Unhappily married. What's this third party? So they love putting people in love triangles and shit like that. Yeah, they're separating. This could be a marriage, secluded, separation, reflecting. Somebody's definitely soul searching. Makes sense with the Hermit. Somebody's realizing this is not their person. What's this Empress in the reverse? This is a distorted feminine. This is somebody who doesn't, distorted feminine with happily single. The Empress in the reverse with happily single. Hold on a second. Fed up. You know more. For the Empress in the reverse, Queen Bee. For some of you here, you need to respect your vessel, okay, your body. Respect your body. You could be happily single and stuff like that, but you could be neglecting yourselves, all right, with the Empress in the reverse. For some of you here, this Empress in the reverse is a distorted feminine that's looking at you being happily single, doing you, being a queen bee, getting a lot of attention. You're dating, you're stress-free, you're setting career goals. You're focused on your career, okay, and they're fed up with it. They're fed up with all their bills. They're fed up with everything. It's always something going on here, okay, and you're over here like confident, boss bitch, okay? Okay, so you're giving birth to new things. For some of you here, this person is jealous that they cannot give birth to new things, whether it's a business or a baby. I don't know. What's this Judgment? Divine Masculine. So for some of you here, you are the Divine Masculine. Aquarius is a masculine sign. Doesn't matter the gender. Okay. Divine Masculine is more putting things into action. Divine Feminine is more nurturing. Passive energy. So you guys are in that Judgment. All right, you are calling Judgment. You're in Divine Masculine energy. You're putting things into action. Okay, it's time for truth to come out. What's the Death card in the reverse? Somebody here is repeating bad choices. For some of you here, you're not going to do that anymore. The Death card in the reverse. Something is not over. Or somebody here is coming back. They've been illuminated. Okay, they're coming back with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. They need to stay where the fuck they're at. Truth, discovery, awakening. They're going through something here that is awakening them. What's the 7 of Swords? So now they want to take accountability. 7 of Swords in the reverse. GPS here and love and hate. So this person could be at a different, they could be at a distance or something like that. Okay, they're lost without you. So now they want to take accountability. They hate the fact that they love you. They love the fact that they hate you. It's weird, okay? There's love and hate. There's a thin line between love and hate. Okay, so you can't, it doesn't mix. Somebody here loves somebody and the other one hates them. They could be obsessed. Devil? What's this devil? This relationship, the Two of Cups is right there. With the love and hate, there's a thin line between love and hate. These two are trying to make it. For some of you here, these two are fucking entering third parties into the relationship and shit like that because they're realizing they're not enough for one another. So, they fall into that temptation. Yeah, they don't self-love themselves. For some of you here, you self-loved yourself, and that's what matters. This is your reading. Fuck them. Alright, so you're taking a leap of faith. What's this Temperance in the reverse? No, actually, what's risk? This partner to partner, that could be spiritual, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, a spiritual awakening. Somebody here, partner to partner, unsafe decision, not thinking. For some of you here, this person took a risk and they weren't thinking, they caught something. Or they ended up in jail or something like that. Or they ended up with a fucking vice or something that's not balanced and harmonized. The Temperance in the reverse. What's this Temperance in the reverse? My way? Yeah. My way or the highway? They need to go ahead and let that... For some of you here, this person's ego's dying. Their pride and ego, they're arrogant, they're stubborn. They could be having a workplace affair. For some of you here, this person's having sex with the person that they work with. Okay, so... Or their boss or somebody like that. Or somebody at work. Don't shit where you eat. And if it's you guys, don't shit where you eat. It's like, oh, I'm going to go screw my neighbor. Might as well live together. When shit doesn't... Yeah, something is not working because of that. So, what is searching here, thinking of you, profile blocking? I love you. They're thinking of you. I love you. This person could be from a different nationality or something like that. Differs yours. Or Latino, mulatto. What is... I already got all this. I understood all this. What is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse? So yeah, somebody's juggling here. Yeah, because they miss you. Should I reach out to the Aqua? Should I not? You should not. Okay. Two of Pentacles, you're still juggling. There's too much to handle all at once. You can't chew gum and walk at the same time. So no, absolutely not. What is this commitment, marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals with deadline, running on the edge, time's running out, somebody's having an intervention, there's somebody shady as fuck, somebody's wearing a mask, okay? This relationship is just shady. What's the Six of Cups? Divine Feminine. For some of you here, they see you as the Divine Feminine, okay? Or you could be the Divine Feminine, I don't know. Or this could be your Divine Feminine. What is this, Spirit? Shocking news. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine came out in the reverse. This whole entire deck is in the upright here, okay? With shocking news in the reverse. For some of you, this is not going to be shocking, okay? That this person's reaching back out to you. They're distorted. They want to get some energy from you. They want to feed off of you or something like that for some of you. What's this Lovers? Romance. The romance is gone with the Lovers in the reverse. What's the Lovers with the romance here? There's no romance. There's no feelings. The Lovers isn't in the reverse, all right? Or this person has feelings for you and they're still with a relationship committed to somebody else, all right? What's this Ten of Cups? Drinking. Toxic lifestyle with the Ten of Cups. For some of you here, they numb the pain by drinking and stuff like that. Something is definitely ending. For some of you here, this person is ending relationship. They're going to end a relationship with a Jezebel, a whore. Okay? So, with the funeral here, or somebody could be losing their life. I mean, that could be significant with the funeral, the Jezebel. So, if somebody has gone through a funeral or something like that, my condolences. But yeah, funeral is showing up there. And then you have twin flames. Somebody here could have gotten sick. And they're keeping that shit hush-hush. Secrets. Off and on, ghosted. They were off and on with multiple people. They didn't want strings with them. Now they're ashamed, guilty, embarrassed. They don't want to reach out to you because they risk themselves. They put themselves in a risky ass situation. So the only thing they could do is look at memories. Okay. So. And you're over here living in the moment. So I said it's a win-win. Where is, let's see. Let's pull some of these. Advice. Spirit. Advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. 41. 41 could be significant. 4-1, April 1st. Aries could be significant. Alright, so mind games to keep you stagnant. We started with the same card that we started with. So, be careful of that energy that somebody doesn't come in and start gaslighting you or start trying to tell you, oh, you're my baby and all this shit, okay? So, be careful with that. You need to value yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you. Alright, take pride in what you have built. Don't fret, you're almost at the finish line. Alright, now that you're almost at the finish line, that you've committed to yourself, that you've gotten a business out, that you've done something, okay? Whatever it is that you've done, this person's coming back. It's almost like, I don't know. I heard somebody say Spirit doesn't, I don't remember who it was, but the Spirit's not going to test you. Okay. Divine timing has intervened for your protection or success. Yes, they do. They intervene. I think I know who. Okay, anyway. They intervene and they break cars so that you don't reach out to this person. They do shit like that so that this person doesn't reach out to you. Because sometimes we don't have the willpower. The spirit guides and your ancestors, they do. They care less. They want you to do good in this lifetime. Remember, you're here with a purpose. You agreed to this lifetime coming in here with a purpose. Maybe some people take a longer time to find whatever their purpose is. Okay, but yeah, you're dismissing intuitive downloads. For some of you here, don't dismiss intuitive downloads. Those intuitive downloads is your purpose. Okay, so for some of you here, don't dismiss intuitive downloads. If you think that this person is still with a third party, they're probably still with a third party. When a person values you, they will never put themselves in a position to lose you. That's absolutely true. They will never, yeah, why would they do that? Okay, fake friends and family are influencing your person's actions, or maybe your actions. Okay, so fake friends or family influencing actions of you or that person. So, a new passionate beginning brings imbalance. For some of you here, we don't choose where we come from, but we choose our life's direction from there, and that is so true. Okay, so sometimes we live, okay, so in this lifetime, our family could have been enemies in a past lifetime, and our enemies this lifetime, I don't really have enemies, but I mean, I don't consider myself, I don't know. I probably do have enemies, I'm just thinking about that. But anyway, that's on them. I don't have any ill will or any of that in my heart. So, for some of you here, that's where you're at a point where you've kind of like let go of certain things and you've grown spiritually, you've grown and awakened. So we don't choose where we come from, but we choose our life's direction from there. We choose where we go from there. Okay, so for some of you here, like I was saying, in a past life, your family, this lifetime, they were your enemies, and that's why you're making it right this time, this lifetime. All right, so for some of you, that's what's going on. It's something about past lives here that's happening. Advice: under spiritual attack, karma's hitting their pockets. For some of you here, you could be under spiritual attack. I already told you how to do a return to sender. Okay, with love and light, return to sender. Okay, don't, if you give too much mind to that spiritual attack, if you give too much mind to something that's burdening you and shit like that, it's gonna burden you more. Okay, so sometimes you just need to go ahead and say, I'm protected, okay, and just kind of like go with the flow. The universe is on your side, yeah, working to bring you all that you deserve. So for some of you here, karma could be hitting your pockets, all right? Maybe you did something. Karma comes to anybody, all right? Not all Aquariuses are going to be the same. So we must be willing to let go of the life that we plan so we can obtain the life that we have, We must be willing to let go of the life that we plan, so we can obtain the life that has been waiting for us all along. For some of you here, it's not what you want. It's what you're here to do. Some of you need to stop looking at the outside of a person and start looking at the inside of a person. Stop looking, like this person that you were with over here just looks at their wallet. You could be looking at their physique here with the Queen of Wands, who's sexy and stuff like that. They could be pretty, they could be very beautiful people, and they have the ugliest heart. Why would you want somebody like that? So, angel guides, spirit guides, good light for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is the Akashic Records Oracle cards. Okay, for those that are interested, I got it on Amazon. Start working for Amazon. They should start paying me. All right, so you got here, open up. So you're being asked to open up your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways that you will... I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm getting... Oh, I need to get my glasses. Damn, man. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Some of you are opening up to like dating or something like that. That could be significant. You're opening up. All right, honor yourself. You are, yeah, honor yourself and your vessel. All right, don't give that shit to anybody just because. Okay, that's sex is a sexual energy exchange. Okay, it's a ritual, right? So recognize the hard work that you put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Oh, look, rewards and recognition. You're about to be rewarded with accolades and recognition. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and your own power. All right, for some of you here, you've done this all on your own. You're in the Nine of Pentacles energy. One more. You could have fans, okay, for some of you. There's a bunch of people here kind of like rooting for this person. Okay, so grounding. An elephant could be significant, but yeah, you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that it brings. All right, so some of you need to go ahead and ground yourselves. All right, so an elephant could be significant. Have faith. Okay, have faith. And sometimes you need to believe in order to see things happen. It's the laws of life, laws of attraction. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.